He runs his own comedy club out there. He's very funny, one of my good friends. Put your hands together for the very funny Andrew Patterson.
Hi, I'm Heidi's ex-boyfriend. Listen, hard clips are nice, okay? They're nice. We all like them. It's not gay, and she doesn't like anal, so her brother does, though, so we're doing good. Okay, that's not true. I have a wife. I was just joking. I was being funny, just playing around. I do have a wife. I'm thinking about murdering her, though, so I don't know if that's okay. No, it's not. I love her. I think she's great. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. I was just thinking, like, her cousins are really attractive. Okay, I think condolence coochie at a funeral sounds pretty cool to me. Nobody makes love more aggressively than somebody that knows you're mourning, and they're mourning, and it's morning, and we're both moaning. So it's... Okay, I'll keep that. I just tried that today. I wrote that yesterday, and I was like, hey, are you coming with me? Because I really want to try this joke with you in the room. And she was like, no, I'm not coming. I was like, good, because I was not going to do that shit at all. I just wanted to see. Hey, buddy, you look confused. I like your teeth. Where'd you get them? Are you a tattoo artist?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gold tooth. Check this out. That tall guy Jimmy earlier, also a tattoo artist. 3 bald tattooing white guys in this room. That's pretty fucking cool. Alright, I'm supposed to do jokes, right? So, I don't know if you've heard of Malcolm Gladwell, but he's an author, and he's the guy that gets credit for that 10,000 hour rule, if you've heard about that. 10,000 hours to become an expert is what he says. And I realized in comedy, I'm probably going to be about 70 before I become an expert. But when I was 16, I was already an expert masturbator, so that was cool. Thank you. I like that guy over there liked it. He's like, yeah, I was fucking 13 too. Also, hey, dude, it's all good. One time when I was 11, I busted 7 nuts while my parents were in Oklahoma City. I live in Lawton, as he mentioned. I had 7 nuts one day, 10 hours. Yeah. Wait, whoa, for real? We got a lot in common. Born and raised in Lawton. We're both, like, definitely not gangsters, but we know some. We know somebody that died of a fentanyl overdose this week, for sure, right? Always. Okay, it's just Lawton, sorry. Y'all don't get it because it's Lawton. It's inside shit, okay, guys? But anyway, I just want to acknowledge this guy over here next to that guy that they have the, like, we're not gay chair between them. I used to do that too with Heidi's brother, but sometimes you slip in there anyway.
Hey, you need to do an extra 30%.
No, dude, that's fine. But no, I was like, earlier I was sitting over here just watching the show and I couldn't help but watch this guy. He looks gangster as fuck. He's got a hoodie on, he looks tough, and he's just white wine and a charcuterie board having a great time. This motherfucker's making love with those crackers. He's like, oh. It was getting me turned on a little bit until I remembered Heidi's clit gets hard, and then I was like, hey. I'm all over the place with it. Alright, shit, what are we doing here? Okay, so I'm married, as I mentioned earlier. I'm not really going to kill her. I would get caught. We got a lot of cameras. But I am married, and it's not boring, but I've been married 15 years, and a lot of my friends are like, how do you, like, is it still, like, you know, do y'all still, like, really enjoy your sex life? And I'm like, yeah, you just got to do things to shake things up a little bit. Like, we just started doing doggy style last week. But also, this is the thing, it's not boring, it's just different. Like, one difference is right now I'm at the point where at about 10 o'clock I have to decide, are we watching an episode of The Office or are we going to make love?
Yeah.
We're not doing both on the same night. That's going to be 11:30. We can't do that shit. Hey, by the way, we just found out about The Office because we've been busy. I just watched all 8 seasons in the last month. Hell yeah. Sex life. What? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
That one without sex?
Yeah, that's. I mean, Heidi's brother, but other than that, yeah. All right, so we go out to visit my wife's grandparents like every couple months, and they live in Tennessee. Last time we were out there, Papa was giving me some advice on how to stay married for a long time. They've been married 73 years, which is like, I'm gonna listen. And he's like, hey, I know it's gonna sound weird coming from her grandpa, but here's what you gotta do to take care of my granddaughter. Just do what Betty and I do. We still make love every night. And I was like, okay, that's weird, but yeah. And then he just keeps talking. And then at the end of the thing, I realized this doesn't make any sense. They still make love every night, but they never do it with each other anymore. I was like, fuck, I gotta get one of those like pineapples or something, figure out that shit. We'll get there. Oh shit, we got one! I've never done that joke that way, but congratulations. Is this your guy? Is that your guy? The big black dude with the huge cock? Nice. Why you gotta switch it up, dude? He's got one. Oh, hold on. Damn. That's the fucking Oreo, the black and white. Send me a video. My Instagram is AP Tattoo. I'll watch it. Dude, I'm gonna watch it with Jimmy. I'll send you the shipping money on Cash App, but I'm gonna watch that shit with Jimmy. We're gonna lead off together. Ow! He watches a lot of porn, I heard. So, but no, dude, I was talking to Papa, and then he told me all that shit. Papa has to go to get the recycling. That's all he does. His only hobby is he goes to take the recycling. I don't even know where the fuck he goes, but Papa's gone, and Mama's like, hold on, okay, he's out. Hey, I got a problem. I don't know how to handle it. She just loves talking shit every time he leaves. And she was like, hey, so right now he's being a cheap old bastard. We got plenty of money. He won't even pay for a pedicure. I was like, so get a side hustle. You're a strong, independent woman. You don't need his shit. And she was like, what's a side hustle? I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun. I just showed her some apps. She has an iPhone. I was like, just, any of these websites will work. Showed her Etsy and all the stuff. She could make things like this and sell them. And she chose OnlyFans. I mean, I gave her options, but so what happened is she started doing OnlyFans. It's not as weird as you think. It's just feet pictures, and it's not a big deal. But I was like, all right, I'll teach you how to do it. It's no problem. So you got an iPhone. Get some good light on your feet. Zoom in tight so we don't see the ankles. We don't want to see the ankles. They're very big. So zoom in tight on those ankles. And then by the time we get home, she's already made $500. It's like a 13-hour drive. I'm like, we stopped in the middle, but still, it's a day. She made $500. I was like, how the fuck did you do that? So I had to go to Mama's OnlyFans to find out. Something I thought I'd never say out loud. And I noticed one thing. I figured it out really quick. Her nipples are in all the pictures, dude. It's weird. I can barely see. I can see a silhouette. I just know you're a woman. That's it. I don't even know. You might be old and have long titties. I'll find out after the show. I mean, if you want me to, I'll find out after the show. I'll ask nicely. So this guy's gonna be able to relate to this shit. I'm from Lawton. Weird shit happens. But when I was 16, my buddy Trey came out as a homosexual. He came out on MySpace, and he just posted, I'm here, I'm queer, and I mean business. Alright, cool. And then he called me the next day, and he goes, hey dude, did you see my MySpace post? And I was like, yeah, congratulations, how's it feel? And he goes, oh, I don't know yet, I'm new. And I was like, no, like, how's it feel to be out? Like, do you feel free? And he goes, oh yeah, it's nice, but I need a favor. And I was like, okay, I don't know, like, what do I do? Help you tell your parents or something? He goes, no, it's not that, I just need a favor. Like, if you wouldn't mind, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll come over to your house, I'll give you $50, and then you tell me if I'm good at sucking dick. I was like, you're gonna pay me $50 to suck my dick? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay. I'll call you back. I didn't do it, but no, I called my buddy Blake up, and I'm like, hey Blake, I don't know how to word this, but Trey's on some weird shit today, and he goes, oh, did he offer you $200 to suck your dick? That hurt my feelings. But I mean, the thing is, he didn't. I thought it was because Blake was more attractive, but I thought about it a little bit. And I was like, oh no, it's not that. I looked at a picture. I'm clearly more attractive than Blake. The difference is I'm about $150 closer to gay. I'm glad that part usually gets a bigger laugh in the first part. Doesn't matter. Does anybody else think that priests are really lucky because they have like a buffet of children to choose from? Okay, I have to try 2 new jokes every set. I'm sorry. No, listen. I know some child molesters they don't get choices. They gotta go. They can't fucking be picky. But if you're a priest, you get to pick from all the boys. Like my uncle, he had to pick a fat nephew, and then I had to lose weight. Trying new shit is not a good idea, but it's fine. We'll talk about Blake more. Blake was a good guy. I met Blake when we were 9 years old. I was riding my bike around the neighborhood, and I just rolled up in his driveway, and I saw he had a cool bike, and I was like, hey, I'm Andrew, what's your name? And he goes, I'm Blake. And he goes like this. He's 9 years old, reaches in his pocket, reaches deep down, pulls out a condom, shows me, goes like this, and walks off. That's it. We don't know why he did that, but he would always, every time he met somebody, he'd show him a condom and walk off. And we thought it was cool as fuck. So when I started doing stand-up, I called him and I was like, hey dude, I don't know if you remember this, but when I met you, you had a condom in your pocket, and you did all the time. When we were like 8 or 9 years old. How did you find condoms back then? Like, did you just steal them from your dad? And he goes, condoms? Dude, that was a ramen flavor packet. I still think he's pretty cool then. I'm sorry. This lady's like, that's shameful that the boy would have a fucking ramen flavor packet. He's gonna get somebody pregnant out there. His noodles taste like shit. I don't know what's happening. Another thing, that guy's noodle tastes like shit. So there's Heidi's brothers. Okay.
Chili flavor as well.
I hate it when audience members are funny, man. You're throwing me off. We'll just talk about this after the show. He's like, dude, I'm funnier than that guy. I know, but like, I'm up here. I got the microphone. You hurt my feelings, man. Oh, now she's gonna talk to the guy. This is crazy. We'll just divert the attention over here. Hey, Carlton, what's up? I'm just fucking with you. I just felt like that was a good description. Are you guys a couple or just homies? Wine will make you look gay as hell. I'm just saying. I'm standing like this, and I'm saying wine will make you look gay. Are you seeing each other? Or other people? Or, it's fine. I mean, I can see your underwear and your shorts like that dude was talking about earlier. I agree with shit getting shorts in. I mean, see, that's what I do when I get nervous. I just start talking shit about black people. We got meetings for it in Lawton, so I'm joking. They think it's funny. You're fine. That guy's like, I want to go on the meetings. Let's not talk about that shit. I can't run fast, so I shouldn't. Anyway, we're talking about Blake. Jeez, I was talking about Blake. So another thing about Blake that was really fun. You know those transformer boxes in the alley that like buzz and hum and say do not touch? So Blake would walk up to those, again, 9 years old. He'd take his little wiener and just shove his little wiener on it like this, and he'd just lean into it and he'd look at you and make eye contact like this. And he just grit his teeth and go, oh. And he'd sync up that humming sound with it. I don't know what he was doing. He's like, oh. Usually it'd be about 3 minutes, and he'd go, oh, and then just walk off. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Still the coolest kid in the neighborhood. But when we grew up and kind of grew further apart, I thought Blake was going to be the loser of my friend group. I thought he was going to sell meth in a trailer park, for sure. And he does not. He's a millionaire now. And he's the only one I know. So it's kind of sad. And he also, like, he's doing great, man. He's got a beautiful wife. He's got 3 kids. The kids do look like their dad used to fuck city property. But other than that, doing good. Real quick, I want to go over here. I'm just, ma'am? Hey, ma'am, the lady that's talking louder than me and I got a microphone? Oh, she can't hear me. Hey, I just want to know what you're talking about, ma'am.
You, baby.
You're talking about me? Oh, I thought you were going to have sex with him later, and I was like, that's cool, I just want to know what position y'all are going to do, and I want to get into this conversation, because it's like, it's very loud, so I just want to know. You going to do that? No? Okay, are you going to have sex with the big black dude? Because I kind of want to now. I mean, I'd probably be on top.
You can get
Yeah, I can. I mean, I'm cute. I get dicks. This guy would get me if he was gay, but he's not gay. He tried though. He said I'm a good-looking guy. He's got a gold tooth. We got gold teeth. We're gold teeth buddies. With the gay shit. Okay, back to my jokes. Okay. Anybody here believe in ghosts? You guys believe in ghosts? No, maybe a little bit. Yeah. That lady believes in ghosts. Okay, so here's the thing. I used to believe in ghosts. And then I started getting more logical. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense to me. All the ghost stories I've heard. There's a restaurant near my house where they always say there's ghosts in the attic, and the ghosts throw plates at the waitresses at night. And I was like, okay, why would a ghost do that? I know how people are. Most people are old when they die. All old guys are perverts. I've never heard of a pervert ghost. So I'm just thinking, like, if I was a ghost, right now I can tell you what I do. I'm not even that old or perverted, but right now, at 35 years old, what I would do is if I was a ghost, I would come into their bedroom at night, And I would go up under there, yours, ma'am. I would slide up under the comforter, and I would go up to her booty hole, and I spread her cheeks just a little bit. Listen, it's not offensive. It's fine. I'm just gonna put my thumbs in there. I'll be gentle. I'll just take my thumbs, put them on her hiney, just pull apart a little bit, and I'm just gonna go like this, right in the butt. And you never hear that story, so I don't believe in ghosts. What? It makes sense to me. I do drugs. Also, I don't know if you'll notice, but this whole lineup seemed a little autistic, including me. I don't know what's going on. It's a weird lineup. I'm a big car guy, and my wife's friend was trying to impress me the other day, and she was like, "Hey, I sucked a dude's dick in a Bentley," and I was like, "Cool. What color was it?" And she was like, "It was gray." And then I pull up a picture. I was like, "What model?" I'm going through different Bentleys, and she goes, "It was a Genesis." And I was like, "Okay." So I type in Genesis, and I pull up a picture of a gray Genesis, and I show her, and she goes, "Yep, that's the car." And I was like, "Bitch, you suck dick in a Hyundai." Dude, I just bought a Hyundai last week too, so it's gonna be a good time. Has anybody here been to prison?
No.
No, they're gonna lie about it. Okay, y'all are good at criminals. Y'all are good at criminals. All right, no, I just ask random questions. Okay, so I have a thing. I have about 100 jokes like this, but I'm just gonna do one tonight. But I think penises are a lot like ramen noodles. It's weird, but listen, penises are just like ramen noodles. They taste way better in prison. See, that joke was great with criminals. I was going to try it anyway. But those motherfuckers can make some shit. Y'all should get on TikTok more. They make some really good shit. Also, I've tattooed a lot of prisoners, so there's that. Have y'all seen that app that, it's like a talking dog app? Not the one where it's like a cartoon character, but it's like you put a collar on your dog and you sync the app up to the collar, and when the dog barks, it tells you what the dog said. Have you seen that? That's white people shit. Have y'all seen that? Okay, no, it's cool, but I don't think it works. Like, it doesn't seem like it could be real, but I keep getting these ads on Instagram for this app, and I was thinking about buying it, because I was like, it'd be kind of cool to be able to talk to my dog, know what dog's saying, and then I immediately was like, actually, I don't think I want that at all. I don't want to know what my dog has to say. Not because I don't care about my dog's opinions, just, my dog's gay as fuck, dude. And sometimes when I get high, we're looking at each other, he looks like he kind of wants me to do something for him that I don't think I could do. And I love my dog. I'd do anything for my dog, but I don't think I could fuck my dog, even if he asked me nicely. And I know he would ask me, so I think. I'm not gonna fuck my dog, dude. What the fuck? This guy wants me to fuck my dog. Like, see, the thing is, now I feel like a bad dog dad. Like, you're judging me because I'm not gonna fuck my dog. What? Come on, dude. But like, if he asked really nicely, you got a dog?
My girl got a dog.
Oh, if the dog asked nicely, do you think your girl would fuck the dog? Like, that doesn't seem good. Also, is your girl really a girl? I'm just asking, I don't know. Okay, we'll move on. Okay, so this is a fun time to mention that I have daughters. I just do a terrible joke like that. And they go, I have kids. But no, I have daughters, and whenever we told people that my wife was pregnant with a girl, I had a bunch of guys give me all these warnings and tell me how hard it was going to be. And it turns out they were wrong. Like, raising daughters is great. I love it. I can braid hair. I have a bunch of fun. I help her pick out her dresses and shit. And then I got another one. I'm helping her pick out her dresses, but actually having the other one help. But like, raising daughters is amazing. But one thing I think everybody should know before they have a daughter is creepy old guys are going to come up to you and tell you how attractive your daughter is a lot. Like, my daughter's 14 now, and I get that shit every day. A couple months ago, we were at the mall, and this guy comes up and he goes, "Oh my God, your daughter is gorgeous." And I was like, "Thank you, let's keep going." This is fucking weird. But I was like, that's crazy. But he just keeps saying it. He's like, "Oh no, she's beautiful. You're gonna have to beat the little boys off with a stick." And that's when I was like, "Hey dude, chill. Like, seriously, chill." And also, why do I have to beat little boys off? And what do I do with the stick? I don't even get it. It was about masturbating little boys, ma'am. It's after my molestation joke, you know, they're not all great, but I've never done it. I mean, one time I did jerk off a 14-year-old, but I was 13, so it's fine. It was me and Blake. We were in the bathroom. We both looked out the same window. We weren't making eye contact. It was just like this. That's fine. That's like helping a friend out. He knows. He gets it. Law and shit. So another fun fact about me, I haven't talked about myself enough today. I can read Braille. Nobody else in here can read Braille, right? Super easy to learn, dude. I learned really quick, and I can teach you all if you want. I'll teach you like a real quick beginner lesson right now, okay? So basically, get on an elevator or something, you see the little braille, you drag your finger over it, you kind of feel where the little bumps are, and go along it, and then you just look at the words right above it. You're reading braille, guys. Fucking easy peasy. Alright, so before I leave, I have to tell you guys one story. It all started when I was way too high in a hotel room, like everything. But I was really high, and I was watching a TV show, and a commercial for Red Bull came on. And then I remembered a long time ago when they got sued. Does everybody remember that lawsuit, like maybe 15 years ago? Okay, I'll just tell you about it. They got sued for false advertising. They had the slogan, it said Red Bull gives you wings. And people would buy Red Bull and like jump off the roof and hope they could fly and shit and get hurt. It was crazy. But they settled out of court for $13 million, which is a lot of money. And they still have the same slogan today, though. And it just bothered me. I was like, I don't know how they're getting away with this. So I Googled it. They did actually change one tiny detail. It was Red Bull gives you wings with one eye. And that's a real thing. And they changed it to Red Bull gives you wings with 3 eyes. And wings don't exist, so nobody expects to get them anymore, and they haven't been sued since. I think it's like the smartest thing I've ever heard of. And that inspired me to start my new little side hustle. So after the show, if you guys catch me out there, I'll be selling cocaine.